Hey, how are you? It is 6:30, a little bit after 6:32, and you are live here with Delilah Bartlett. I am so thankful that you can meet me here. So come on in, and as you're coming in, say hello, say your name. I love to meet new people and engage just to learn more about you. I knew when I scheduled this dinner and download that I would be out and about. And so I am out making moves. That is where I am. And so come on in as we begin to be began to get familiar with one another. Come on in and say your name. Let me know where you're from. We are talking the big secret to making big impact. And I know that's why you're here. You're here because you are an influencer. You are looking to not just make impact on the world around you, but continue to make impact on the world around you. And I am going to let you in on a big secret that can help you do that. But a little bit about me for those who may be joining for the first time. I am Delilah Bartlett. I am a leader and coach extraordinaire. I'm a corporate leader. I am a Maxwell certified team member, which means I speak, I coach, and I teach. As well as run a big organization with a lot of people doing a lot of great things. But the main thing that I do is I teach and I share and I coach. I develop. The main thing that I do is develop. And so that's what I'm here to do today, because I believe that success is becoming the best version of yourself in service to others. And so that's what we're doing today. How do you become big? What is the big secret to making big impact? And so before I get into it, you guys know, I wish I had my banner here. I don't have any of the banners because, as I said, I am on the move. I'm going to put my little ticker here that just says it's time to get big. Because I'm on the move and I'm doing really, really good things, big things, to help me become a better leader so that you can become a better leader. How about that? So here we go. Big impact. One thing that I'll share with you, when I think about my overall trajectory, my career, it's been some great stuff over the last week. Oh my goodness, I didn't share with you guys. Just did this really, really dope podcast for the local radio station that aired on a couple stations, talking about my career trajectory, how I love to help people who have influenced me and solutions that I've made available to women, to other women. And so I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for you guys who gave me a social media thumbs up and Atta Girls. That really speaks to my love language of affirmation. But as I was thinking about my career trajectory, I was thinking about how there was this one period of my career, probably for like about 10 years, where I kept getting this unsolicited invitation. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I mean by unsolicited invitation. I'm trying to find the best way here. Okay, so we're going to do that. Unsolicited invitation. It was a season of my career where people were coming up to me, hey, Delilah, would you consider working in different areas? And I remember this one time, I was sitting in my cubicle, if you can think about a gray and blue cubicle, and my leader on the outside of the cubicle was like, hey, do you have a few minutes? Of course, your answer to when your leader's like, hey, do you have a few minutes is, yeah, I got a few minutes. And so we went into a conference room. Standard conference room has about 8 seats, the way it looks in corporate America. And he began to tell me about how my organization was restructuring and what that meant to my role. And long story short, it was like my role would exist to some level, but it wouldn't be the same role. But he had this great idea. There was another role that was in sight that he thought I would be very, very good at, and that it would be pretty good exposure for me. It was in an area that I had never thought about having interest in this area. So I can't really say that I didn't want to be there, but what it did is it did possess natural characteristics. This role possessed characteristics of things that later in hindsight, I learned that I enjoyed doing. And so it was this invitation to go do something different, unsolicited invitation to go do something different. And I took him up on the invitation. Now, over the next 7 years or so, there began to continue to be these unsolicited invitations. One was this invitation to, and I call them invitation because just, that's the hospitality in me, this invitation to take a job out in Honolulu, and in our catering organization. Had never worked in catering, had never expressed interest to my leaders about going to Honolulu, but here was this invitation for me to go and do something else different. And again, these characteristics, again, the things that I like showed up in these roles. I just really blessed that way. And what I realized, sitting here, and here's where I want to let you in on the big secret to making big impact. The things that you want to do, this impact that you want to make on your family, on your community, on the people around you, and the world at large will take you taking calculated risks. Some things that you'll see and create yourself and say, yes, I'll take a risk to do that. And then some will be unsolicited invitations by others saying, hey, here's an opportunity for you. So I want to encourage you not to get so comfortable on where you are, and not necessarily what you do, but where you do what you do or how you do what you do. Be open to going into the unknown. Be open to taking a level of risk, because there will be an associated or even larger level of reward. And so my big secret to you for you to make big impact is be okay with being uncomfortable and taking risks. There's so many things out there that you're capable of doing. Do not count yourself short. Do not discount yourself or discard yourself with the thought that, well, I've never done that, so I'm not sure if I'll be successful. You can learn almost anything. You're very capable, and I believe in you. So as you continue to get big, don't minimize opportunities that come your way, unsolicited invitations that invite you into an amazing, amazing place along the journey to your destiny. So that's what I had to share with you. That's your big secret. Thanks for hanging out with me. I come here for these dinner and downloads because I need a little bit more time than a reel offers up. A reel is like, I don't know, what is like a minute or so, but we're not here very long. So thanks for joining me. Remember that when the invitation comes, know in your heart of hearts what invitations you will accept. We can talk about that later. Like, understand invitations you should accept and you shouldn't, but know that you will have to take risk and you will have to be uncomfortable to some degree. But if you have not already captured and grabbed your ticket for the upcoming Confidence Conference that I'm hosting here in May, down here in Texas, in Houston, where it's going to be phenomenal master classes taught to help you get clear on your purpose, give you language about your strengths, help you stand out from the crowd in your industry, help you develop your brand and strengthen it. Really, really helping you to get big and build big confidence. If you haven't gotten your ticket, VIP tickets are still available, and there is, I think, a couple more days for the VIP special pricing. So My True Transformation, I'll put it here in the comments once we're done. My True Transformation is where you can log on. That's the conference registration website where you can get your tickets for you and your bestie, so you guys can come through and just blow the lid off of the barriers and the ceilings that you may have placed or other people may have placed on you. And let's not forget, you also get a complimentary headshot, one thing that every great, amazing woman leader needs. So I'll see you then, mytruetransformation.com. It's Delilah Bartlett, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.